Hello children, today we are going to learn the next new lesson in GK, that is lesson number 16. The heading is Shapes and Patterns. So that is the next chapter, Shapes and Pattern. Now, what is a shape? A shape is the form of an object or its external boundary or outline or external surface. It does not include any other properties such as color, texture or material type. Now what is a shape? A shape is the outline boundary that we draw. We know different shapes, isn't it? Like a triangle, it's just the outline. It does not include its color, texture or any other material type. Everything we see in this world has a shape, isn't it? For every object, if you observe, it has a different kind of a shape. We can find different basic shapes like a square, a rectangle or a triangle or oval. And there are also three-dimensional shapes like cylinder, sphere, etc. So these geometrical shapes appear in all the objects we see around us. For example, a credit card, it is in a rectangular shape, or a flower pot, right, or a toy train or a balloon. A balloon is in a oval shape, isn't it? There are finger rings which are in round shape. So everything around us has a shape. Now what is a pattern? A pattern is a repeated design or a recurring, it is a sequence. It is formed by repeating a particular arrangement of shapes, pictures or numbers. It can be based on their shape. Like for example, if there is a triangle, there is a square and there is a circle. So the pattern would be, again it would come triangle, square, circle, triangle, square, circle. So that is a pattern that is based on the shape. In same way that there can be patterns based on shape and color, on color and rotation, on number by addition, number by multiplication, etc., etc. So let's do, to understand this concept, let us do a few exercises that are given in your textbook. So you can open your textbook to page number 22 to see the first exercise that is given. So it says, circle the object that matches the shape given in the first column. So there are two columns given. In the first column there is a particular shape given, and in the second column there are some options given. So let us do the first one. The first one, in the first column you can see it is what is the shape? It is a circular shape, isn't it? Now let us see the options that are given. The first one is a box. You all have seen a box, isn't it? When we get a courier, you get a box. Or when you buy certain objects, it comes in boxes, isn't it? So that is a basic box. So what is the shape of a box? A box can be square in shape or it can be in rectangular in shape. Now the second option is a football. You all have seen a football, isn't it? Many of you children might also be playing with the football, isn't it? What is the shape of the football? It is round in shape. The third one, look at the picture. It is an ice cream cone, isn't it? It is an ice cream cone. You all might have had an ice cream. Have you ever observed the shape of an ice cream cone? It is in cone shaped. Okay, now the fourth one, it is a tissue paper box. It is a box from which we take our tissue and all, isn't it? So it is a three-dimensional shape and it is usually in a rectangular three-dimensional shape. So our question was a circle, isn't it? Which is in round. So which is the object that matches? It is the football. So the correct answer is football. You have to circle the object in your textbook. Now the second one. Look at the shape. It is a cylinder. The shape is called as a cylinder. Now there are four options also given. The first one is it is a sandwich bread, isn't it? We make sandwich out of this bread, and it is in which shape? It is in triangular shape, isn't it? Okay. The second one is an ice cream. It is a stick ice cream. So there is a stick and there is also an ice cream to it. Okay, observe the shape. Now the third one is it is a volleyball, isn't it? We play volleyball using this ball. You all might have seen what volleyball is, right? With hand we use and play volleyball. So it is in round shape. Now the fourth one. The fourth one is a can. It is a juice can, isn't it? Now what is the shape? Isn't it similar to the shape that we saw in the first column? Yes. So the correct answer is D, the juice can. That looks like it is in a cylindrical form. It is in a cylindrical shape. So the answer is circle the D, option D, the juice can. You can circle. Now the third one. Look at the shape. It is a square. Four sides are equal. It is a square. And there are four options also given in the next column. The first one is a cricket ball. You all have seen a cricket ball. Many of you all might be playing also cricket, isn't it, with using this ball. So what is the shape? It is rounded shape. Second option, it is a birthday hat. In your birthdays and all, if you celebrate your birthdays, you might be, the birthday boy or the birthday girl might be wearing this hat, isn't it? What is the shape? It is in conical shape. It is in cone. Now the third one, what is it? It is a carom board. Have you played caroms, children? Do you know how to play caroms? Have you seen this board? Yes, it is a board used to play caroms. It is square in shape. And the fourth one is, it is an egg. You all know an egg. What is the shape of an egg? It is oval in shape. So what was the shape we saw in the first circle? It was a square. So what would be the correct answer? The correct answer is carom board. Option C, carom board. Please circle the correct answer. Now the fourth one. The fourth one is again a three-dimensional shape, isn't it? What is the shape? It is a cube. It is called as a cube. Now let us see the options given. The first one is a dais. When we play snake and ladder or other board games, we use this dais, isn't it? How many numbers are there on a dais? There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So there are 6 sides with 6 numbers on a dais. Now the second option is a tissue paper box. As we said before, it is a three-dimensional box. It can be rectangular in shape. The third one is a biscuit. What is the shape of a biscuit? Like now there are different type of biscuits in the market, isn't it? Of different shapes. But the picture in this shows a round biscuit, isn't it? And the fourth one is a sign that we see on the road. It is a pedestrian crossing sign. What is the shape of the sign? It is in triangular shape. So the object that we saw, or the shape that we saw in the first column, was a cube. So which is the object that matches to the cube? It is a dais. Option A, dais. The correct answer is dais. So please circle the options. So that is all with the first exercise. And the next exercise, let's see. It says circle the object that comes next. Okay, so there we have been given a pattern. Okay, you must clearly observe the pattern. First, what is the picture? It is a tree, then comes a flower, then comes a flower, right? Again there is a tree, then comes a flower. What will come next? There are two options given, a flower and a tree. What would be the correct answer? Let's see it once again. First we saw a tree, then there was two flowers, isn't it? So again one tree, and how many flowers should come? 2. So the correct one is the flower. So please circle the flower. The flower is the correct answer. The next one. Which number comes next in this series? So there is a series of numbers which have been given. Let us see what it is. 11, 22, 33, 44 and dash. So what would come in the dash? It is 1, 1, 11, 2, 2, 22, 3, 3, 33, 4, 4, 44. So the next one would be 5, 5, 55. So fill in that blanks with the correct answer, that is 5, 5, 55. Okay, so now let's do the next one. The next one says cross the odd one out. So there have been 5 options given. Let us see what all it is. 501, 501, 401, 401, 301, 301, 201, 201, and the last one is 100, 100. So which is the odd one out? In 501, 401, 301 and 201, 01 was common, isn't it? All of them had 01, but only in the last one it is 00. So the odd one is 100, 100. Please cross that using a pencil in your textbook. Now the last exercise is, how many triangles do you see in this picture? We know the shape of a triangle, isn't it? So now look at this picture. There are how many triangles? Please count. 1, 2, 3, 4. So inside there are 4 triangles and outside there is one whole triangle. You understood? So there are total of 5 triangles. So clear? We have done with this chapter. All of you must learn these patterns. Observe the shapes around you. See you in the next lesson. Thank you so much.